Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Movie Genius. Guys, you know what I do on this channel? I give reviews on movies, any genre of movie, any kind of movie. You can get it all on this channel. If you are new on my channel, welcome my new subscribers, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and tell me what you feel about my video. So guys, you already know. So guys, the other I've seen is a movie recently released on Netflix. It's a movie about two brothers, Demi and Tunde. So Tunde recently proposed to his girlfriend Sophia, and the whole excitement, he told his mom, and she told him that he had to wait for his turn, that it was not his turn to get married, that his brother Demi has to get married. That his brother Demi has to get married before him. So now, and his brother Demi is a nerd. Does not even seem like someone in a relationship at all, and now his mother is saying that things has to be done in order. His brother has to get married before him, saying that a lot of things, brother has to do a lot of things before him. So now he has to find a way for his brother to get married and that for him to also get married. It is not so, it's not a so serious movie, so you should not come with the mindset of I want to see something very serious and delicate. Now it's actually a comedy movie. Some scenes in the movie were forced laugh, some scenes were not expected to be funny, but there was some scenes were supposed to be funny, but they were actually not funny. The storyline to me was quite a, should I say, wannabe Hollywood movie, like trying to do something Hollywood has done before. I felt like that in some scenes. The parts where Demi is a nerd, and you know how nerds are, they are like socially awkward. They like to be in their own space, and you know, like, he's more of a gamer. Demi is more of a gamer, so he's most of his friends are like people he meets online with the whole gaming thing. The scene where Demi meets Tope again at the club, who dresses like that to a club? That scene, the dressing for me was off. Like, yeah, she went on a date with someone, we know, but why would she dress like that to a club? Like, really? Even though you're like so nerdy, it's obvious. Like, one, okay, she's quite like a nerd, just like Demi, but okay, you went out on a date with someone, you chose the location, like you're supposed to even ask where you're going to in the first place, and you finally get there and the dressing does not match the location. I felt like they would have worn something different, even though not clubbish or something, but at least something not off, because it was too off, and it was obvious that it was off. Like, how would you dress like that to a club? Nah. Yeah, we know that they're trying to portray them as nerds, like socially awkward and all, but the fact that she dressed like that, and he also dressed somehow, but hers was more pronounced. Like, really? How? No, that really didn't make sense. I didn't add up at all. They would have used a different costume, even though not so clubbish costume, but a different costume would have made sense rather than that costume used. I love Demi's character. He portrayed the nerd so well. He portrayed the character so well, how he behaved, like socially awkward, had anxieties, the whole, and the part of his habit for always taking orange juice. I don't know what to say, but like I said, it's a funny movie, so it's a funny movie, so I guess they made that a thing with him, that he likes to take orange juice and all, but it was really funny. And the scene where Demi was on a conference call and he was telling them that, okay, yeah, this is why you have to buy my product, this is why we have to launch this particular product, because of these are like the features that come with the products, blah blah blah, made sense. But the way it ended, it didn't end so. Like, they would have made that scene a scene where probably was rounding off the meeting, but that scene started off like the meeting just started and it was just lecturing them on it, and they made it so obvious that that particular call was like a recorded call. It was not an actual call, which didn't make sense. They would have just that scene would have been done in a better way, where they would be like, oh, okay, yeah, so a deal is a deal, right? And yeah, here we go, something like that, or just transition that scene to a different, rather than ending that scene, like rather than him ending the call, became so obvious that the call was recorded because it was not an actual call. The thing about the movie for me was the start of the movie. I love the animation scene where Demi was running to the game store to get his game. I love that animation starting. It made a lot of sense. But where the movie started for me was the middle part where Demi and Tope, their relationship has started springing up, and that scene where Tope didn't want to pick his call, like, made sense. The part where the movie started having life for me was the middle part, the middle of the movie, where a lot of things were happening, and where like Demi and where Maria and Tope had a clash, and Demi started becoming like a real subject matter where Demi started becoming a real subject matter in the movie. It made sense. That part started off well. Some scenes were actually funny, some scenes were not necessary, and some scenes that were expected to be funny, I felt like it was forced. They wouldn't have just had scenes like that where they were trying to force a funny scene, which didn't make sense. And there was a part where when Demi came off to Tope's place to meet her, like to apologize to her, where he saw the young boy. I felt like that scene was not necessary because going into the building, it didn't really need a pass because other people also came into the building and they didn't need a pass. So why did they show us that scene? What was the need for that scene? Didn't make sense. And the part where we had Raven trying to do all of those ecstasy, mortality, and all of that, all those things were not needed. I knew they were trying to make it funny, but to me, I felt like those things were not necessary. Like, why were they taking us? This is a comedy movie, so trying to give us a different sound, different scene, telling me ecstasy, love, and all. I felt like there was no need for that. Man, they pushed the actual title, the order of things. They were pushing it a lot in the movie, and God, I felt like, what was the need for pushing it? We know the name of we know the title of this movie, the order of things, but there were a lot of times Tunde called it. There were a lot of times Tunde called the movie, and I felt like the movie for me just felt like they were just joking. Like, they just wanted to do something, and they just wanted to act something, and I wish they had just made it simple and plain. It would have made a lot of sense rather than forcing things. Some scenes were adding things that were not necessary in the movie, trying to make it funny. The dream scene that Demi had that was actually hilarious, because now we just got off a scene where he had like a flashback of when he was a child, and when like it was being pushed to chase his dream, and now we have a scene where he's being praised and telling him that, yeah, you're now a young developer, your app, what you've developed is actually is working, you inherited your brother, and all of a sudden they started thinking that you're wicked. That scene was funny. I laughed because I didn't expect it, and yeah, it made sense. It was actually funny. Man, the pushing of the pushing, man, I feel like the producers of this movie would have done better, to be honest. That ad, like, we know like Bonvita sponsored the movie, but why were they pushing it, adding it in awkward places that it was not supposed to be? I feel like they would have done it in a better way. Well, guys, funny movie. You would laugh some points, I feel like if you want to probably laugh over the weekend and just feel excited to just laugh off something, I would recommend. So guys, I'm going to rate this movie 3/10. Yeah, I don't want you to expect so much from this movie. It's not, the storyline not so new. I felt they would have done better in the movie. Some scenes were actually funny, while some scenes were not even supposed to be there in the first place. So guys, if you want to watch this movie, just go with the mindset of, I just want to laugh, but you wouldn't laugh out so loud. So guys, please watch my video, like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, guys, thank you so much, guys. I'm 300 subscribers now. So guys, please, let's go harder. Let's get 400 subscribers. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.